Hey guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Now, as you can see from the title, I'm swatching, reviewing and sharing my thoughts on highlighters, and the brand is JD Glow Cosmetics. If you didn't know, JD Glow Cosmetics is a small indie makeup brand. It's not very popular here on YouTube. There are videos of course here on YouTube, but nowhere it's not as viral and popular as ColourPop or Colored Rain. It's slightly more popular on Instagram than in YouTube, but it's not. It's quite underrated, to be honest. Now, it is an indie makeup brand, as I said, and they are from USA, and the products are made in USA, and the brand is cruelty free and vegan. It says so here in the box. Is the box that it came in. Now, the highlighters retail for $16 each. There are 11 shades in total, and I have two shades to show you guys. One is like coppery bronze, I'm sorry, not coppery, bronzy gold shade, which is called Pure Bliss, and the other one is had like a slight accident today. It's not my fault. I'll tell you guys a small story as to how this happened. And this is Rozay, which is spelled R-O-Z-A-Y. So these are the two highlighters that I have to show you guys today. I'll swatch, finger swatches, brush swatches, and I'll review and I'll share my final thoughts on them. Now, for $16, there is a slight ambiguity as to how much product you actually get, because it says here 8-10 grams, 8 to 10 grams of product. First of all, that itself is kind of like, what? Because I don't know how much product I get. It is a good amount. 8 to 10 grams is definitely a large amount of product for 16 grams, but still I want to know how much product I really get. But this is the information on the box. Now, on the website, it says 8 to 12 grams of product. So again, there is some kind of discrepancy and ambiguity as to how much product you really get. And also, I think these are like handmade individually, since it is like a small indie brand, and I don't think they use a lot of preservatives, because this does come with an expiration date. The product doesn't have a long life. It says this on the website. It says it expires in 6 to 12 months, and in fact it comes with an expiration date at the back of the actual product. Both my highlighters, at the back of the sticker, it says expires January 2018. So these are not very like long living products. It does come with an expiration date. I'm not sure why. Probably because they did not use a lot of preservatives in the product, so probably that's why. So yeah, those are the things that you would probably need to consider or want to consider, if you really want to consider those things before you place an order with their highlighters. I have not really seen any expiration dates with their eyeshadows. This is just with their highlighters. So yeah, we don't really know how much product you exactly get. On the box it says 8 to 10 grams, on the website 8 to 12 grams, and it does come with an expiration date. Now, let's look at the actual product. It's like a yellow gold packaging. It's quite reflective and has like JD like embossed here, and in the back it comes with a sticker, expiration date, the name of the product, Pure Bliss, and a list of ingredients and everything. Now, packaging wise, it's like this gold, as you say, gold compact. It is very lightweight, not very heavy. It does come with a mirror, which is nice, and you have like a product, like a large pan. Now, I have to say this, I bought a Pure Bliss and Rozay on separate shopping instances. I didn't buy them all together. So Pure Bliss came perfectly packaged. It was very securely packaged and everything. And as you can see, no problem. It's like perfect. But Rozay, what happened was, when I took the product out of like the cardboard box that it came in, not cardboard, I think it came like in a cover, like plastic cover, like a very reflective golden cover actually. And initially I could hear the pan actually moving. I was not sure if the product was actually broken, or the pan itself is not securely placed here, or the adhesive is not like really good. I was not sure, but the product was not broken. It was like good, everything was fine, but the pan was not securely like placed here in the product. It was moving around, and I could hear it moving around, like doing this. So I was using it and I didn't really have a problem, but when I took it today to use it, what happened was I turned the pan like 90 degrees, and this actual pan, the product, just came right off the actual product, the the golden packaging, and just fell down, and obviously it broke. So I just scooped it back, and but luckily I used the product before the product actually fell down. So but I just scooped it back here just to show you guys, to swatch and review it, because it fell down. I don't think even applying alcohol will it really help. I'm not sure. I think alcohol, people use it only if the product is just broken, not if it's like actually like fell on the floor. It's like, it's definitely, probably it's dirty. So yeah, I'm not very happy with the packaging because it was not secure, and for no fault on it. I mean, it was not my fault. I was just holding it. I didn't drop the actual product, but the pan itself just fell off. So yeah, I'm not very happy about that. So that's the packaging. Packaging is not like perfect, I have to tell you guys, so be careful with it if you're really like interested in placing an order. Now let's get into the swatches, and then we'll talk about the formula. This is Pure Bliss, which is like a bronzy bronzy gold shade, and as you can tell, this is very reflective and wet looking, and extremely, like, it makes my skin very, very like glass like, so reflective, and catches the light beautifully. And these are intense highlighters, intense metallic highlighters, that's what I would call this. There you go. So that is an intense metallic highlighter. As you can see, it's very, very reflective and makes my skin look very wet and so reflective. Now it doesn't have any chunky glitter in it, both actually, no chunky glitter, it's very finely milled. Now let's take a look at Rozay. As you can see, it's not as reflective as Pure Bliss. It's not like this side I have more lights and this side I do not have lights. Both are under the exact same lights, and this is more reflective. This is like a medium reflective. Let me like, it does catch the light a little bit, but it's not as reflective as this, no way. Now let's do brush swatches. Yeah, as you can see, it does catch the light a little bit, but nowhere as close as this, guys. You can tell, you can so easily tell the difference. So both do not have any chunky glitter. These are powder highlighters, not any kind of special kind of formulas. These are powder highlighters, and both do not have any chunky glitter in it. They are extremely finely milled, and out of the 11 shades, I picked out 2 randomly, so I can tell there is inconsistency in the finishes. One is extremely metallic and wet looking, and one is like not subtle. Definitely this is not subtle, because you can tell it catches the light definitely. But it's like a medium metallic highlighter, and no matter how much you build it up, this is just going to remain a medium metallic highlighter. It's just the shade is going to kind of intensify and deepen. And Rozay is actually quite darker on my skin. It actually looks kind of red looking. So I think it would make for a good blush. I don't know if you can tell in the video, but in person it's quite red looking. It's quite red looking, and I don't think this would make like a perfect highlighter for my skin tone. Maybe for someone who has like a deep, dark, rich skin tone, more richer than mine. So it would make a good highlighter. So there is some inconsistency when it comes to formula, and the finish. This is very reflective and wet looking, and this is it's like a medium metallic highlighters. But the good thing is, no matter how much you pack on, both highlighters do not give the appearance of like a very dry skin. Even if you apply lots and lots of layers of highlighters of these, they make your skin look very like smooth and moisturized and beautiful. These are actually like I think some highlighters which are very powdery, like Becca highlighters, if you like apply a lot of layers, it would give the appearance of the illusion of having like very dry, like very wrinkled skin. but these, no matter how much you pile on, both shades for that matter, no matter how much you pile on, it gives appearance of very smooth, beautiful skin. That's actually really good about these. And these are not powdery at all. They are like, even in person and to touch, they are very wet looking, as both the highlighters are very wet and very smooth to the touch. But this is way more eye-catching, and this is not, it's like a medium metallic highlighter. Now, it doesn't say anything about this on the website. It just says all highlighters are very highly metallic and you know, reflective and stuff like that. But you can tell from the photographs, like if you click on certain shades, it shows like a swatches of the shades. And now there are two kinds of photos on the website. There's one with the flash, and I think one without a flash, because one is very bright where all of the highlighters are super reflective. And in the other picture, this shade looks very flat, rosé, and this shade still looks very bright and reflective. So I think if you take a look at the photo, which is a little bit dim, you know, in the brighter photograph, I think that's the one, the brighter one is the one with the flash. So in that photograph, all the shades look reflective and beautiful. So I'd suggest, if you're like trying to pick and choose highlighter shades which are more reflective, take a look at the picture which is slightly dim. You know, I think that's the one without the flash. The shades that are still reflective and glowy in the photograph without the flash, those shades are probably highly reflective and very wet looking, high shine and high metallic kind of a shades. And the shades which like lie flat and look flat in the dimly lit photograph, I think those are the medium metallic shades. So that's how, it's just an observation which I made, so I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I think I'm right. So anyways, it's just common sense. So anyways, this is my review, guys, and my thoughts on these highlighters. Both the shades that I picked up are very finely milled, no chunky glitter, and one is reflective and very high metallic shine, and one is like a medium metallic shine. So there is definitely inconsistency, but I feel you can easily pick and choose which ones are like high metallic and high shine kind of highlighters and which ones are not. As I said, from the there's like a photo with flash and without flash. Just take a look at the photo without flash and see which highlighters are like kind of flat looking in the photos without flash. Those highlighters are the medium tone highlight, medium metallic highlighters, and the shades which are very reflective in the dimly lit photo are like the high shine, high metallic ones. And I think the one that I really love about the formula is that these are not powdery at all. Although these are powder highlighters, they're not powdery, and no matter how much layers of highlighter you use, it does not give the appearance of very dry skin. It makes your skin look smooth and very moisturized and very youthful. So that's the one thing which I really like. And of course the price, $16, is really good for, although you don't know how much product you really get, definitely more than 8 grams of product, I think, because on the website it's 8 to 12, on the box it says 8 to 10, so it's probably more than 8 grams of product, but still 16 grams is a damn good price for this. So yeah, that's my review, guys. Hope you guys found this video useful. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and please subscribe. Bye.